What is good, young people? Shaman holds that extraordinary B2B, Bari, the beautiful. With my Mr. Miyagi TheSHOWShow. What we do here on SixShot TV, music, news, comedy, drama, recklessness is what I'm about here on the SHOWShow once again. Hosted by Bari. Got a lot of things to discuss this week, but the most important news that I am so happy and relieved to hear about was that the Atlanta police captured Soldier Girl. I was happy as hell. Good. With your simple ass. You deserve to be arrested for screaming at that woman, that grown old woman. That's somebody's grandmother. You don't scream or disrespect grandmothers. Okay, you don't do it. It's not cool. And I'm glad she got arrested. And she's a punk and a sucker. And I don't care if her mother says she's bipolar. I'm glad she's in the clink. She need to think about what she did. Listen, I understand that the train systems in this country attract a certain demographic of people. And they're not usually always right. I spent many years catching the train. I have seen many septic freakouts where people are on the train and just bug out, or their life just gets to them and they bug out. But you don't bug out at a senior citizen. You don't do that. You don't bug out at a grandmother. And you're a sucker because as soon as she try to talk that smack to a young boy, my man mushed her. Mushed her dead in the face. As soon as she got mushed, she said, I'm pressing charges. You sucker. So you can yell at the old woman and do the Soldier Girl all in front of her face like you high on that cocaine. That's what I think would happen. Forget bipolar, I think you just high. That's just me though. And all of a sudden, you step to somebody who can kick your ass. You want to call the police out. Oh! Don't call the police out now, you don't get your ass whooped because you was wilding the hell out. I understand trains have to freak out. I understand them, but you don't direct them as senior citizens and grandmothers. I got a grandmother and I love her. The devil Annie Foster. You don't freak out at my grandma. You don't do it. So I'm glad she got locked up this week. And the other top news story on SixShot TV, we gotta discuss Suge Knight finally getting mollywopped. It took a long time for him to get mollywopped, to get laid the hell out. He was some nightclub this weekend in LA. And listen, man, he had a nice run where he was the toughest dundada in LA. And honestly, it's no more, but that's okay though. Okay, he had a nice run of being the most feared dude in the city. It's not like that anymore. But he had a nice run. Listen, if you fight all the time, there is a good chance that at some point you will get mollywopped. It doesn't take much to mollywop somebody. Anybody can get knocked out. Once Mike Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas, it meant anybody on the wrong day can get their ass knocked out. Kimbo Slice, include anybody get knocked out. And it just so happened to be Suge's time by the young boy with the strong right hook. Caught him. It almost like when I pictured it in my mind, because you know Suge is like the toughest dude in LA, so it was like the scene at the end of Juice when Omar Epps had finally killed Tupac and Lil Bo was like, you got the juice now. And I mean, I could imagine little kid turning around and whatnot. Yeah, I do got the juice. I knocked out Suge Knight. Well, congratulations to the knockout kid who got the juice in LA. Good for him. It can happen to anybody. You fight too much, a mollywop is definitely gonna come. You know, last week I gave a lot of props. One of my just favorite Fluesy, Nick Cannon. For Mariah Carey before the tour, it was great. It was good money. I appreciated it. But then I saw the tattoo on his back. And I'm still rocking with you. I still understand what you did and why you did it. But the tattoo, dog, you should have called me. You know, we could have discussed it from one Fluesy to another about why you should not get Mariah's stencil so big across your back. Okay, it's too much. It's like your whole shoulder blades. It's like, now she got a tattoo too of Mrs. Nick Cannon, but it's so small and it's small on her back. And it's like, he got tricked into doing it. Like, it's too big. I mean, there's a good chance this marriage is not gonna make it forever. I mean, marriages don't last forever. They're supposed to last forever, but it don't last forever. But that big tattoo, man, it ain't going nowhere. And you have to put a bigger tattoo on top of it once y'all break up, and everybody's gonna know what it was because it's so big. Why couldn't you just get like an M or something small or something that resembles and makes you think of her? Not Mariah! Come on, man, too much. Listen, for anybody out there are 4 good reasons to put a name on your body. If it's your child, if it's your parent, if they passed away, or it's your God. Those are the only 4 reasons you should ever put anybody's name on your body. You got a chick kid? Hey, I don't have no kids, so I can't put it on there. If I want to put Debbie, Annie, Jenny, grandparents, parents, that's fine. Want to put my uncle, my grandpapa Al, my grandpapa Joe, because they passed away, cool. If I want to put Jesus the Christ, I'm okay with that. Those are all good things if you want to on your body. Your wife, your girlfriend, your side joint, now. Your boo, you cut none, you don't put them on your arm, because that's not going to last. Nigga, I hope you know what you're doing. Because it's big as hell, and it looks so ridiculous. But I'm still riding it. From one Fluesy to another, I'm still riding. And for my Fluesies out there, got some good news. Guess who is now single and looking for love? Jessica Simpson! That's right. Her and Tony Romo are no more. And listen, you want to focus in on Jessica Simpson if you're in LA or Texas. She is heartbroken. She has now been dumped by a singer, then another singer, and now a football player. So I feel like a trash man or a dentist could slide up in there and get with Jessica Simpson. She is vulnerable. She's got to be. Her career ain't really working out. She can't find love. Yet her jewelers are still magnificent. You get in there. There is a spot for you with her. And if you get in there, People magazine is what you're gonna get. In Style, Us Weekly, that's where you wanna get. You marry a black chick, you're gonna get Sister to Sister. And that's cool. Danny Force Brown's great. If you can get in Us Weekly, that's where the big money is. So if you know Jessica or you see her, attack! She is single and vulnerable, attack. I want to send a shout out to Remy and Papoose. I feel for her so much. I've met Remy. When I met her, she seemed like a really nice girl. She really did. In this whole situation, I feel bad. She was given an 8-year sentence, and I knew the sentence was coming. But why do you guys have to hate on her so much that you don't even let her and Papoose get married in jail? It's bad enough they gotta get married in jail. Why are you saying that he's trying to break her out of Rikers Island? Where can she possibly go? She's on the front cover of every black thing in the country right now. She's been sentenced. She's getting the cover of the New York Post. Where's she going? And she's on Rikers Island. So what if he had a key? So what, where is she going? Let them get married and say don't do it again. That's all you have to do. Allow them to just be happy black people. You're haters. That's just hatred. It's true and it's not right. It's not right. Hold your head up. So everybody involved, family and friends and her and Pap and everybody involved. Right. It's not cool, man. And for you people out there, if you freak out too much, this is what can happen. You gotta calm down your freakouts, man. It will lock you up. Y'all ridiculous. I have a new favorite beef this week. It's got to be T.I. versus Shorty Low. The tale of the Titans. Atlanta's best coming together for an epic war. My used-to-be favorite rapper, T.I., and my current favorite rapper, Shorty Low. There's no doubt that Shorty Low is definitely my favorite rapper. Can he rap? No. But he knows he can't rap. But he knows he's entertaining. Like this here. Hello, hello. That's entertaining, man. You can't knock it. Now, I have no reason. The reason they're fighting over who's really from Bankhead, man, I ain't from Bankhead. I'm from Philadelphia. And if two dudes arguing, if they was over from the same block in West Philly, I wouldn't care. Okay, unless they're two nice neighborhoods. Why are two people arguing over whether they're from one bad hood or another? Any bad hood is all the same, whatever. He's walking around trying to stir up trouble, asking people, do you know T.I.? Them kids don't know T.I. They wish they knew T.I. You wish you knew T.I. You really do. But I'm happy y'all are beefing. And what I really want, what I want more than anything else, is a Shorty Low diss song. I just want to see him try it. I just want to see him put enough bars together to try to diss anybody. It's going to be awfully terrible, and I'm going to love every second of it. So I need T.I. to say something back so that he gives enough to Shorty Low, he can write a diss song. I need a Shorty Low diss song. I'm sure it's going to be god awful, but I can't resist. I do want to hear it.